Okay, Coach, well, this place can get downright loud when the roof is closed, and that's the situation here today at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Mike 51! Mike 51! Hey, I can reach trash. Let's go. Slow. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Oh, you got D? 51 Mike!
Off of play action, it's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Washington. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Shift. Joker. Hey, 51! Check. Crunch. Look, 60 foot. Wait. Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the pressure.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the air now with Watson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Hey, 31! Rush in! Go!
3rd and 2, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
On first down, Swift. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Carter. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson on the move to his left. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sideline.
Dumbass.
This one will sail out of bounds.
He's a dumbass.
And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So
yeah, he's a dumbass. We'll take that all day. Should have let it go. That's why I don't like blocking kicks or trying to. Look, that was on him. That's bad.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. After the run, Watson going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Mike, 36. Mike, 55. They're gone, they're gone. Watch the hand.
3rd and long, it's Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Maurice Hurst able to record his 5th sack of the season. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
So corny that my safety doesn't get back, bro. That shit is weak, bro. I swear to God. I hope that's not even in Madden next year, bro. Because that's mad corny. My safety, if I was playing safety, that would never happen. Never happen.
So after about as long a play as humanly
damn, man, that shit's fucking annoying. Oh my God, that shit is so weak, bro. That post route is so weak, nigga. Clearly my fucking safety's right there, but somehow that post can get over the top on him. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is weak, bro. There's no way. No way, bro. So trash, bro. I swear to God. No way, bro. Niggas can look for the post route, but if I try to do that shit, bro, it's a fucking pick, bro. Nigga, my nigga can't get over the top. Like, get the fuck out of here. Shit is mad fucking annoying. That's on everything, bro. Clamping this nigga up, but he can run a post route, roll out, and it's over there. Like, that shit is weak, bro.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So
shit pisses me off, man, seeing that shit.
What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, come on.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They run from the shotgun with Washington. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Move, move, move. Hey, alert. Orbit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Niggas is garbage. They just look for the same post route. Niggas are so trash, bro. Run more routes, bro. Run more routes. It worked the first time. It's not going to work again. We back there now. Yeah, but should have been back there the other time.
And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he goes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first, here's Washington. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch a slack, watch a slack. Watch a slack. 59. 51's the mic. 51 Mike. Mike 51. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, Mike 54. Check.
Watson now to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. On 3rd down, it's Carter. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this.
Dudes are so trash. I already knew what he was looking for. Niggas just look for that post route, bro. Niggas are so garbage in Madden. They don't know what else to run, nigga. Run something else.
When you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Nigga thinks that post route worked the first time, that it's gonna keep working.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr.
I'm here, bro. You're not getting that. Nigga, he's not getting that. That's what I'm saying, like.
A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th.
Nigga went out of bounds.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 11.
Ooh, I wish I could have juked him.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
That's my fault.
All the way down to the 41-yard line. That one, 3 and a first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Swift. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the left side. Swift.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 3rd down.
You home, boy.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back
You
at the
think you got shit.
37-yard
You
line.
can kick your pussy ass field goal.
And it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're
He
counting
missed.
on your offensive
Let's
line
fucking
to control the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case.
go. Let's fucking go, man. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
50 plus is a gimme, but
Fucking
here
go, man.
in a dome, you'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it.
Weak ass
Over the
kicker.
years,
Let's go,
it's
man.
very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins.
Jump! Oh my god. My nigga didn't jump.
By Trayvon Mullen.
He didn't fucking jump. Damn.
There he goes left side. He had his eyes on the end zone.
Why didn't he score?
At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's
That was ugly. My nigga didn't jump.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
He ain't get it. He ain't get that shit. He's short. What is he gonna do? Kick a field goal?
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Oh, he's going for this? Oh my god.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
That's where you going.
They'll try and run for it.
Oh, he just missed him. Damn, he just missed him. He just missed him.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught by Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Get in the weight room. Check the hot read.
2 points down. He's coming. Play 31.
Watch 36.
On 1st down, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Watson on 3rd down. He's going to launch it for Washington, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hey, 24.
36. Mike 36. Mike 36.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
36. Here I come. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch QB drop.
To the park.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Out of the gun, Watson. Complete to Washington. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Again, it's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Mike 51. Coming to you. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. You can't block me. You can't block me. 51 to Mike. 51. Tighten up. Tighten up. Pull together.
Watson. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And Zerline's kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch the air. Express. Stay at home.
Now a give, right side. Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
4 at the 26-yard line.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
36. 36 to Mike. Rip right, rip right. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Now Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert.
You. Go. Mike, 36. Mike.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
36. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Down. 180.
All day. All day. Wide. Get wide.
Express.
Get him. You got it.
What's up?
On 1st down, Swift. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's our field. Hey, it's our field.
Carr going to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Always be doing some funny shit. That's why I swear to God, I hate when you play people and they do weird shit, my nigga. End the game, bro. End the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fuck you looking for the post for it. It ain't there. Fuck, this nigga is trash.
You ain't doing fun. 220 right here on left, right? 52 to Mike. Hey,
You're mine.
Slam.
Go Chief. Express.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Now he's flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught at the 10.
This nigga's still throwing.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up.
That's crazy.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Him are so annoying.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we